Most people in their late 50s will say they're burnt out, they're tired, they're mentally done. They can't face another 5 years. But I don't think it's burnout. I think it's fear. And I say that as someone who's felt exactly the same thing. Because burnout makes you want to escape. Fear, that makes you hesitate. And if you're still hesitating, that tells you something. Because real burnout is simple. You disengage, you stop caring, you withdraw emotionally. You don't overthink, you don't over spreadsheet, and you don't plan endlessly. You just leave. But most people I speak to in their 50s aren't leaving. They're calculating, recalculating, watching the markets, running scenarios. That isn't burnout, that's uncertainty. And work gives you structure, status, identity, predictability, social interaction. So when you say, I'm burnt out, what you might actually mean is, I don't like this anymore, but I don't fully trust what comes next. And that's fear of the unknown. And it's completely normal. Now, something shifts around the age of 57. You're close enough to retirement to see it, but you're not quite close enough to feel safe in it. Your brain goes into risk mode. You become hyper aware of market crashes, sequence risk, inflation, longevity. So instead of jumping, you stall. And that stalling in itself feels like exhaustion. Now, if someone guaranteed you right now your income, your lifestyle, and your security, would you still feel burnt out? Or would you all of a sudden feel calm? And if the answer's calm, then it wasn't burnout, it was fear. Now, this isn't about calling anyone weak. Fear's a rational thing. Retirement is irreversible in a way that changing jobs isn't. You can't try retirement easily, so your brain protects you. And that tension between wanting out and being unsure, that's not burnout. That's transition anxiety. Now, if this video annoyed you, that's fine. If it hit you, that's kind of interesting. But if you're honest with yourself and you're still working while everyone, well, kind of telling everyone you're burnt out, maybe the question isn't, when can I leave? Maybe it's more, what am I actually afraid of? And that's a much more useful place for you to start.